All right, what's up, y'all? This video ain't gonna be too long. I just got something I need to say. Triple H, you full of shit. I ain't gonna lie. I know this video might get demonetized, cause I cussed in like the first minute. I gotta deal with it. Triple H, you are full of shit. I know this is, well, I've seen it be said, oh, this is a woke problem. This is no, because no, this ain't that. Because I'm not a really big fan of everyone being sensitive over everything either. You know what I'm saying? I think people are too sensitive these days as well. This is literally a thing of like just common decency. Triple H and the WWE. I don't know who's on their social media team. I don't know who's doing the Instagram posts. I assume Triple H isn't doing it personally. I would highly doubt it. We get a 4th of July post on social media, but we don't get a Juneteenth post. We don't get a Black History Month post. We don't get a Pride Month post. All these other days that people who work in the company, they celebrate. You have people of color in your company. You have people in the LGBTQ plus community. You have people of all walks of life in your company, and they celebrate these days on their personal platforms or with their gear or anything. And as a company, you don't do that? I'm not saying dedicate a whole show. I'm not saying, no, a simple post. And you can't say a post is too hard. One, because AEW does it, and I know you see them. Two, because y'all did it for the 4th of July. And guess what? Me and everyone who I'm affiliated with, we didn't celebrate no 4th of July because ain't nothing to be, how to say, there's no celebration for me with this 4th of July. The company is in the company is in disarray. The country and the company are in disarray right now. You know, I don't mean to get political, but I do, because now this politics stuff has like bled over into real life, and it's affecting me and the people who I know. So yeah, wrestling, all of this stuff matters. All of this stuff is tied into one. The fact that Triple H has made the effort to do or to contact the social media team, and they do a 4th of July post, and we don't see a post for any other of these holidays, like none of it, like just a small acknowledgement. Again, I'm not saying do a whole production. I'm saying, little thing. I don't know what y'all use for graphics, but it can't be anything good, because I see y'all nut ass merch. But little happy Juneteenth. You know what I'm saying? Happy Black History Month. All the sports teams do it. The NFL does it. And the NFL is, come on. The NFL does it. AEW does it. I'm sure if I went on TNA, I think TNA did it. But y'all don't do it? This is why people say the things they say about Triple H and this company. It's bad enough that y'all own that UFC time, and UFC is super duper, damn near, we love Donald Trump, you know what I'm saying? But y'all need some damn integrity. Y'all need to get a grip. I know the company is bad right now, but damn. And listen, if you're watching this, if you listen to this and you say, oh, it's not a big deal, you're the problem. So dislike the video, leave a comment, unsubscribe, do whatever you gotta do. But if that's the way you're thinking about this, then you're the problem. This is the reason why we're separated as a people now. Because something that is supposed to bring all of us joy can't even acknowledge the people in their company that are in these separate communities that deserve to be acknowledged. 4th of July, happy America. We're all in America together. You know what I'm saying? We're all here. So everyone should be acknowledged. Ain't no celebration. This 4th of July had to be one of the most, I didn't feel no 4th of July. I haven't felt 4th of July in years, but this, after seeing what happened, what's happening to this country, what's happening in my city and other cities around the world, there's so much bad stuff happening. And I'm supposed to stand up and expect this company, I don't know. It's just funny to me because this company is so, they got the whole El Grande Americano thing, and I'm not really too mad about that, but I do understand people who don't like it, I'm not going to say they're wrong. But for me, it's just like this company is so wrapped into being like this new, like their identity is something different now. And it's been like that for a long time. Like you got Tony Hinchcliffe going on doing these shows after the pay-per-views and having their racism off. Like, Huh? Like, what has this company turned into? What happened to the game that I love? What happened? Look how they butchered my boy. Look what they did. As soon as they made that futuristic ass logo to this company, everything went downhill. As soon as the WWE magazine ended, everything went downhill. You feel me? And now it's just like, bro, you got Angel Schultz getting TV time. You got Jelly Roll getting TV time over your superstars. Like, and I'll speak about that on a separate thing because that makes me really mad. But, it's just, the company isn't going to change. I honestly don't know why I'm speaking on it because they're not going to listen. They're not going to change. They are who they are. But I just want people to know, if the company doesn't think that we see it, I promise you we do. And the reason why people say the things they say about this company and Triple H specifically when it comes to his booking of certain people, this is why they say it. You're not really helping the case, brother. I don't think Triple H is racist. I think he's tone deaf. I think he's a bit fucking dumb. You know what I'm saying? To me, at this point, he's just a dumb wrestler that just happens to be in creative now and has some good ideas, but he can't finish them. And he learned fell straight from the freaking nasty old fuck tree, Vince McMahon. So fuck him and fuck you too, Triple H. But that's the way I'm feeling right now. And I apologize for being vulgar. I apologize because I don't want to make videos where I'm just using profanity like this. But it really just makes me angry that this stuff continues to happen and people continue to just jump in the lap of this company. And you always got the people, oh, stop watching. Again, if you say dumbass shit like that, you're also part of the fucking problem. So shut the fuck up, please. I hate people that say that shit because really, you have nothing intelligent to say, so you just regurgitate what you hear, and you have no way to argue your points. So you just say that as like a flat statement and thinking that's going to change something. All of us could turn the TV off. The company isn't going to change. They don't give a damn. At this point, I watch SmackDown and Raw and NXT and stuff like that. I watch it out of boredom. I watch it out of routine, and I watch it out of hope. In August, I'm going to SummerSlam. I'm really going to that show because I'm going to hang with my friends. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to enjoy the weekend. I love wrestling. I still have a love for the WWE. Has it died over the years? Absolutely. I still have a love deep down, but it definitely isn't the way it used to be, growing up because the company has changed. The company's gotten worse. Some people I know have completely fallen off of it. You know what I'm saying? And that just... I never took a period off. Like even when the quarantine and 2019, all that stuff, I never stopped watching, ever. You feel me? So I think I'm super qualified to speak about when this company is in the creative and just all around hole that they're in right now. Money wise, they're making hand over fist, so they're not going to care. But we all have our voice and we all should be able to express ourselves when we see something that's wrong. You know what I'm saying? They can make all the money, largest arena gate, celebrities, all they want. But we have to use our voices to say, hey, we see y'all doing that too, but there's certain things that y'all need to fix. Now, will they fix it? Probably not. But that's not going to stop us from speaking about it. It's not going to stop me from speaking about it. In the hopes that at some way around there, someone hears my voice. At some point, something can change. Now, will it change? I can't guarantee that. I can almost guarantee that it won't change, but that's not going to stop my show. And all I want is a better product for the fans. All I want is a better product for me, But there's so many creative holes that this company is in. There's not a YouTube video in the world that can save it, especially not mine, at least not right now. But in a way, I think I'm undershooting myself because you never know who's watching your content. You never know who's watching. So if you've made it this far, if you're still watching, thank you. You know what I'm saying? Share this video with anyone who feels the same way I do, or if you feel the same way, leave a comment down below. I'm willing to have a conversation. Just please don't be dense. Don't be the common fan. You gotta do. The company. Please. I'm not dumb. I'm gonna assume that you're not dumb if you made it on this channel. Just please have a conversation. Be respectful in the comments. You're talking to other people, but take the time to acknowledge what's happening. Just take the time to look and think for a minute for yourself.